So, what's today's date?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's the 10th of March. Who cares?
Tell us about today's hike.
Well, a little bit slow out of the blocks today since yesterday was tough. Today is 20.5 kilometers. It's rated average. So I think it's going to be a little bit harder because there's a lot of steep uphill as far as I can see. But it's 20.5 kilometers, so at least not much more than 20. We will see how it goes.
And how far is the place that we stay off the route?
I think about 1.5 kilometers.
So it's 22 kilometers
About,
if it,
but we can handle it, right?
we can handle it. So what does the weather look like today?
Supposed to be 14 degrees, um, part sun, part cloud, possible rain late afternoon, so I'm hoping to get there before it starts raining, but anyhow, whatever happens, we'll have to bear with it.
How does the muscles feel this morning?
A little bit sore, but once we get going, it will be fine.
Yeah, I crawled out of bed. Took a while to get straight and upright, but it's all warm and nice now. Anything else for today?
Yep.
Well, that is it. So how was your meal last night? Tell us about the meal that you had last night.
Okay, the meal was in a little local restaurant. Apparently, the lady who runs it has been here forever. And she doesn't speak English, but she's wonderful. And she recommended the fish. It was a little bit like a fish and chips, although they serve it with rice. The batter was very light, so it was barely noticeable, and the fish was so fresh and lovely. And we didn't know, but they actually always seem to serve 3 courses. So we also got some lovely vegetable soup for a starter. And then when it came to desserts, we felt too bad to say no desserts. So fortunately, we only ordered one dessert between the two of us, and it was huge. So I think today, no sobremesas, no desserts.
So how does it look on the food front today? What's planned for today?
Well,
Or
no cafes on the route. We have to stop at a grocery store to get some supplies. And tonight where we're staying, there's a restaurant nearby, but we don't know if we're going to do that or just eat what we bought today. We'll see.
we've got 3 packets of sardinias packed in there. We've got some cheese and we've got a chorizo which Cornelia is not sure whether it's still good after 3 days.
No, we're not having it.
We're not having it.
Throwing it
Okay,
out.
so let's go. Join us, get off the couch, start hiking, come with us. Cercle de Alentejo. Sunny day, sunny and cloudy. We are heading to that supermarket. Find some food for tonight. There might not be. And there's also no stopping points or no cafes or anything along the way. This is not the Camino de Santiago where there's a nice stopping like every 5 kilometers. Here you've got to carry with what you've got, and you've got some people sitting in front of the front of the coffee shop. Cornelia is heading for the fruit immediately. She's saying she's not getting enough fruit stuffs. This is what it looks like. She's going for the strawberries. What else, Cornelia? 2 packets of strawberries.
No.
Oh, and tomatoes.
And raspberries.
Nice. Quejos means cheeses. Look at all of these cheeses. It's a bit heavy. We'll pick one now. Vera and Jannis from Munich in Germany. So this is where our paths are crossing. You are going to?
Porto Corvo.
How far is that today?
I think 17, 18 kilometers.
17.
Light.
Well,
Fine today, yeah.
well, good luck and enjoy. So it's so nice meeting you folks. Bye bye. So now we are on the way. We can see the markers. Got some a bit more pavement pounding ahead, but hopefully we are out in the countryside and the mud soon. Somebody's small vegetable garden. As we go up, here somebody's sheep up there. The dark clouds there in the front.
They look ominous.
They look ominous. It's gonna start raining soon. Look at the orange tree. It's just amazing how many of these orange trees are here. Well, there is the rain, so let's put on our rain gear. Packed and ready for the rain. Rain packs up. Still look pretty ominous. Let's hope for the best for today. Are you coming closer? Do you want some feed? Yeah, watch out for that electric fence. Hello. Hello. Today we are walking through the old mining area. Why did they mine here? Okay, can't remember. Here's the first of many hills. Last 2 days hiking was supposedly easy. Today is how much? Average. Today's it's average. And it's average because of steep hills. So this is a bit of a warm-up for today. How does the legs feel, Cornelie?
Well, when I was in bed last night, everything was aching, but now I'm actually fine.
Oh, well, I'm still having some sort of a strain here on my left hip flexor, but just saying to Cornelie, this is why you hike, because all of these aches you have is an indication of muscles and ligaments and everything that you not stretch enough or don't use enough. So as my friend Jason says, lotion is motion. Errata. Cornelie says motion is lotion, not lotion is motion. Fix it upper. Up the hill still. Another fix it upper for somebody. These yellow flowers, they have like roots underground or bulbs, which the wild boar just love. Don't see any spot here where the wild boar has been digging, but we'll look for it, and if we find it, we'll put a pic on. This looks like the end of the tar road pounding, going onto the gravel roads again. There's the sign that says we've got to go straight, and we can see some mud appearing down there. Woohoo! For the signs, we were going into the wrong direction. There is the sign that says no going there. And Cornelie is pointing the direction, and there it goes uphill. So yeah, just be careful. And anyway, regardless, it's the end of the tar road. No mud yet. but we're continuing uphill. What do you want? You want to come here? Are you a friendly one? Huh? Here we come with great speed. Huh? I don't have an apple for you. Hello, you want something to eat? Hello. What do you want? What do you want there? Now you can't eat the hiking poles. Shows the dark tunnel ahead. Also indicate the start of the uphills. Today it's marked with quite a few steep up and downs. Somebody's old shed there. This looks like a warning sign for mine shafts. Risk of falling into open holes. So Cornelia, if we go together, we are fine. They say we can't go alone.
Well, if you fall down, maybe nobody.
But Cornelia is the minister of risk and will not endeavor that. And we found it. There's evidence of the wild boars digging out the bulbs of the little yellow plants. See how active they've been here. They're actually a pest in this area, so hunting season for them is open all year, and the people here, they like to eat them. There's the quota of the daily dog quota of that fence is strong. He's doing the wraparound dance. Really upset. Quite the send-off that we got from the dogs there, Cornelia.
Oh dear. But you're first. Shall we buy this coffee? Very nice.
Looks pretty cool. Little bit of fix-it upper to do there. There's a guest room. In the main place, it's got a nice stove as well. Looks like it's got a bit of land down there as well. And a view downhill. Well, anybody interested? This home has a swimming pool as well, ready. As we reach the top of the hill, just look at that view down there. Oh, how nice. The reason for these warning signs are because of some of the old zinc and copper mines in this region. Maybe it will come out in the video, but look, down there is the Atlantic Ocean. We found a strawberry tree. We step back a little bit. So it's actually not strawberries, but berries that's used to make a liqueur or an alcoholic drink. And it takes about 2 years for the flowers to turn, for the berries to ripen. So it's always, you will see, if I get closer, you will see that the berries are together with the current year's flowers. And you can see, if you look at that, it does look a little bit like strawberry. Rain just about stopped enough so we can see the Atlantic Ocean, and now the rain curtain is coming down again. So I don't know if you can see that, but wildly bobbing in the wind there is the strawberry berry, as well as the flowers, and these are together. It takes 24 months for the fruit to get ready, and then you can make some sort of alcoholic drink out of it. We'll still try it. and put a video up and tell you what it does. Going downhill, and poles definitely help. Cannot recommend poles for hiking enough. Uphill to drag yourself up, downhill to protect your knees, and if you have to jump a stream or get through a muddy patch, they are great giving balance. So a big shout out for poles. Look at the stem of this old oak tree. See how thick the oak is. This guy must have been quite some years. And there's his brothers and sisters. See the 5, so they've last been harvested in 2025. So they've got a few more years. But wow, look at this. Look how thick that cork is. Look at that. It's just amazing. Another fix-it upper. That one looks like it needs quite a bit of work. First signs of mud today. Look at that. Bit of mud. So far the road's been pretty good. Six will be harvested somewhere this year. You can see it's nearly full. You go up higher, so you can't see the scar line from the previous choppings, so it's regenerated the cork. You can see the difference. So this one got harvested last year, and you can see the scar line. You can also see how thick they cut off last year. So this one has got 9 years to go. A little bit more on cork, or more rather cork harvesting. So harvesting is done, as I said earlier, every 10 years. It's done by a skilled worker. The trees only become mature enough for harvesting after 25 years, and their lifespan is about 200 years. So the cork is cut off. They first make a hole, and then they put the axe in, and they will then cut off the bark, which is the cork. This is then left to dry, and then it's boiled, and then after it's used mainly for cork, but you also get clothing or handbags, and you get on bicycle handles, and you get it on sandals or shoes. So it's quite a versatile tree and a pretty amazing. Another old oak tree with the white line at the bottom, which means it's been marked to be cut down. The inspector at first has to come and take note of it, then they cut it down, and then they come back again. And if you cut off too much, too many, or if it doesn't have a white line around, or then you get some serious fines and maybe even go to jail. There we go down the hill. Cornelia is streaking ahead. There we are, cutting to the left. No, not up that hill. I see some trouble coming. Nice mud puddle. See how Cornelia does the mud puddles. This is where hiking poles are not too bad either. For some serious balance there. Careful, Cornelia. Don't fall in. Are you stuck on the bushes? Nearly made it. It's quite a deep puddle. Fighting the trees as well. Made it. Now we're going down again. Going downhill in the cork forest, strawberry tree forest. There's even a few eucalyptus trees. Another fix at upper, and I can see some uphill coming. So we are arriving at the Valley of the Little Pigs. We've got Villa Nova Melfortes. It's part of the coastal towns, but we are going that way. We've still got 10 kilometers to go. And there's a nice uphill. Dictated by the guidebook. Most of today's hike is going through the eucalyptus forest. Yes, we've got to thank the eucalyptus people for the relatively nice road they put in place. 15 minutes later, and what do we see? Still eucalyptus forest. Turning back, got lost. I think we've got to go back about another 500 meters. Covering from our probably a kilometer detour. And there at the top, I think we've got to go right. Don't know how we missed the signs. Anyway, today is going to be 22 kilometers. Plus 2, 24. So it's going to be a mega day. Sure how we missed that and went there for a kilometer. We should have, there's the sign up there, we should have gone right there. Fifteen minutes later, and we're still plodding uphill, uphill, uphill. 15 minutes later, still in the eucalyptus forest, still going uphill. Where we came from, this is what we came for, is for the view. And this is what's still left, is the eucalyptus, more eucalyptus forest and more hill. Not quite 15 minutes later, but still going uphill. but we are nearly at the top. Look at that view. Where my lad that Corneli is turning left there and not going further up. I think we've turned the corner. So there we go. 15 minutes later, still in the eucalyptus forest, but the sun is shining on the little place where we are going, but that it can be deceptive because that's probably another 5 kilometers and maybe a hill or two that's not disclosed on the view. 15 minutes later, still in the eucalyptus forest, but we are slowly snaking our way down to St. Louis. 15 minutes later, some more eucalyptus trees, but there's asphalt in front and we can see the town. 16 down, 4 to go and 1 to where we stay, so it's 5. Another hour and a quarter. And back in the eucalyptus forest. Nearly it's decision time. We can go left for the shortcut, that's 1.8 kilometers, or we can go right, that's 4 kilometers. Which one do we take?
We are going to go left because we already added up another extra 2 kilometers since we went the wrong way for a bit, so I think we are good. Also, I think we've seen some nice views, so I think we might as well just go left and get to town a bit earlier because we also still have 2 or so kilometers to go for our accommodation.
Well, Oniva, vamos embora. Shortcuts. Taking shortcuts is always a bad idea. Look at this road we've got to come down. Look at Corneli's handling of hiking sticks. She made it.
Always very careful coming down
Ah.
the hill because one slip and that's the end of your hike.
What trees do you see now?
Oh, yes, cool.
It's the end of the... There. Goodbye eucalyptus. I don't think we're going to miss you tonight. But going down to town on the shortcut through the cork forest. Nice to have something, nice cork trees to take pictures of. The vineyard's not started to sprout leaves yet, or just a few small ones. Spring is coming on the muddy terrain, but we are on the outskirts of St. Louis now, St. Louis. A little bit of mud at the end of the day. Back on the Rota Vincentina road after the cheat we made. It was definitely worth it, way better than having to walk through the eucalyptus forest, walk through some nice farmland, cork forests, and yeah, the road is getting wider and the town is getting closer.
We should sit in a cafe and have feet up for a bit.
Okay.
Figure out how to get to where we're staying tonight.
How far is it?
At least 2 kilometers, I'm not sure, but I need to have my feet up now.
How do you feel? Tired?
Yeah, I am tired.
How much did you walk today?
Enough.
Enough. Oh, give us the count. 21.
Probably at least
20.
21, maybe more. I don't know.
23 with the 2 kilometers we got
Yeah, but
lost.
we cheated.
Oh, we cheated, so we're back to
Then
21.
we'll see what Samsung Health says.
Okay.
But right now, I just want feet up.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the
Off
padaria. Oh, I've got to turn it around, I guess. Can't So the padaria is just behind us.
There, but it looks like there's something up there too. I don't know.
Or we can go up the street. Well, Cornelia, you can decide. So with the padaria closed, we're gonna walk the 1 kilometer to where we stay. I'd rather get some feed up. Rather feed up than a beer or coffee. The last 600 meters. Look how pretty it is. Last 150 meters. 2 minutes. We're nearly, really, we are nearly there. I think there's the place. Luxury villa, look at this. This is some place. Go back. Oh, and there's a tub. Gonna get some serious feet up and connect, and then we've got a bathroom here.
I'll get out of your way.
And kitchen. Oh, there's the kitchen. And we even have a sitting room for any guests. What a place.